Man, that was all backwards. I have no idea why that outro came first, but hey, it is what it is. You guys are here now. Haven't been live in a while and wait for everybody to come up in here. I'll give some shout outs before we get into this with this breaking news that's going on. What's up with everybody this evening? Let me know how y'all feeling. Check in, check in, check in. Oh, wow. YouTube showing some love tonight, man. What's up with everybody this evening? YouTube is showing some love, man. Yo, tap in below, man. I want to give some shout outs here, man, before we get into tonight's topic. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom this evening. Y'all know. You know where you checking. Wait, let me know where you guys are checking in from. Y'all know I'm live from the Low Country this evening. Young Thug is free, as you guys have seen. 40-year sentence commuted to 15 years parole. You know, we got the selection coming up on Tuesday for you guys. I'll give it a minute for you guys to come on in here. I see we're stopping at about 48. Who's all in the building today, man? Y'all know I don't be live all the time. What's happening, man? Got Atlanta in the building. Age, sex, location. Age, sex, location. Drop it below. We know where everybody's checking in from. Y'all know I don't go live all the time, so quit playing with me. Free Thug. Thug is already free. Thug is already free. Jeffrey's already free. You know. Hello, little C. How are you? Shout out. Norfolk. We got Norfolk in the building. Keep it coming. You know, we slowing down at like 40. This is a popular topic, but I only got 40 people in here. Got Kissimmee in the building. This is a popular hot topic today. Well, we only got 40 people, 40 something people. You know, Georgia not far from home. Yeah, Georgia's a pretty big state, but okay. You're in Georgia. We know you're in the South. I got you. Hit that like button real quick, guys. If you guys are stepping in here, hit that subscribe button. If you guys aren't already subscribed to the channel. H-Town in the building. Shout out to H-Town. 48 people. We only got people from H-Town, Florida, and Georgia. Interesting. 47 people. Not sure what you're talking about with all that. If you're trying to advertise your channel. Got Atlanta in the building. Okay. So we got a few people from Atlanta tonight. Okay. Bad News VA. Shout out to Bad News. Shout out to Bad News. I'm not in Atlanta now, but I guess, you know, with things, you know, with Thug being free, Thugger. I guess people are celebrating tonight that Slime is free. Anyway, I'm not waiting for you guys. You guys are, you know, about to give some shout outs, but anyway. People asking some dumbass questions in here tonight, man. I guess I'm reminded why I don't go live. For one, For one reason, I don't make any money. For the second reason, people be asking dumbass questions. College Park. Shout out to College Park. Shout out to College Park. College Park. You know. Anyway, guys. So tonight's live stream, man, as you guys know, breaking news, Young Thug, who has the longest trial in the history of Georgia. I'm not sure if it's the history of the United States, but the longest trial in the history of Georgia has just ended. It was only 3 left in the YSL trial, 3 remaining, and it came down to him. And basically, the whole thing with him not taking a plea at the end of the day was the fact that he didn't want to admit that YSL was a gang. You know, he had people on payroll and all these other things. It's a business, but he had other people basically saying it's a gang. So I guess with this deal that he took, whatever have you, at the end of the day, he was sentenced to 40 years. But they, you know, the court systems work all this magic, right? So he's only got 15 years of probation, which I don't want to say only, because 15 years is a long time to be on probation, as you guys know. 15 years is not a short amount of time to be on probation, you know. And I guess he has to basically speak out against gang violence. He can't hang around certain folks, can't do certain things. It's a bunch of stipulations that come with this plea that he took, for lack of a better term, you know, that he's not able to do. But it's better than being in prison for the rest of your life, or 25, 30 years. He can still travel, all these things. He can still make music, all these other great things. So at the end of the day, he's coming home. And I guess what it's coming down to is, did Little Woody or the YSL Woody play a part in the fact that Thugger is coming home at the end of the day? Because Woody basically was acting a fool on the stand, you know. So that's the news on that. He's home now, or he's about to come home. He's about to be released. And this upcoming Tuesday, we have election day. You know, who you guys are voting for, that's your business. If you're able to vote, it's your business. You know, but this is a pivotal moment on the selection date in history. Who do y'all think is going to be selected? Drop below. Who do y'all think is going to be selected? Let me hear it in the comments. Quit playing with me. Who's going to be selected? I'm trying to keep, because this is broadcasting on Facebook, so I'm not trying to say too much, you know. So a lot of people are saying a lot of people saying that Donald's going to win. Y'all think the Donald's going to take it? Is the Donald going to take it, folks? You think so? I think just say you know so. Don't say you think so. Somebody said Kamala. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Yeah. You know so? Man. It's going to be an interesting day. I don't think nobody should be disappointed. You know, nobody should be disappointed when it comes to this. So he gets this he gets back in office, this is gonna be a first.
Not all the way in.
This is definitely gonna be a first. I guess at the end of the day, what you have to think about is how much is your life gonna change. How much is your life is your paycheck depending on who wins? That's my next question. Is your paycheck depending on who wins? Are you gonna get richer depending on who wins? Or are you gonna be broke depending on who wins? It's gonna be the same. Nothing's gonna change. Your safety as a black queen is in question. My man going getting in the Uber with a super a super blank blank. How much more taxes? That's the question. How much more taxes can you take? If you get a tax return, y'all shouldn't be complaining about nothing. All you guys who get a tax return, real talk. If you get a tax return, there should be no complaints. JR, I get an $8,000 tax return every year. Must be nice. I'm voting for the person that gives me free everything, and nobody's gonna give you free everything. Give you guys a news flash. Regardless of who wins, you guys are living in the greatest country. Let me say that again for you guys who are deaf. Regardless of who wins, you are living in the greatest country on earth. Right? People would do anything. Some people would do anything to get here. Some people would do anything to get a social security number.
No, 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 no.
So when people start talking about the U.S. and the U.S. is this and U.S. is that, you have an option to leave. You definitely have an option to leave. But this is the greatest country. This is the greatest country on earth. You know, it's not by accident. It's not by accident the United States is the center of the world. You know, and everybody copies and emulates. People copy, emulate. People want to be American. People copy American everything. Goodness, you guys are getting tax returns. Who else gets tax returns? Think about it. What other countries get tax returns? I'll wait. I'll wait for I'll wait for y'all to chime in. What other country will pay you to sit on your ass and do nothing? People are dying to get here. Literally, people are dying to get here. People are paying thousands of dollars to get here illegally, not legally, illegally. People are paying thousands of dollars to get in here illegally. Meanwhile, you guys got a social security number. You guys got a social security number. You're born here. And you're complaining. JR, I got a social security number. I was born here. But I'd rather take care of a man that don't got shit going on. I was born here. I'm a U.S. citizen, natural born, and I got a social security number. What they call it, identity politics. You guys are stuck on the identity politics. They know, man. People know that the average American is gullible as hell. Let me just tell you, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make you feel good. I eat collard greens and hot sauce. That's all you need to know. I eat collard greens and hot sauce. And I can two-step. Sheesh, man. That's all it takes. Collard greens, hot sauce, and I can two-step. It's curtains. It's curtains for the black community. If that's what they're leaning on. It's curtains. Identity politics. If you don't see a politician come around till it's election time, that's a problem. If you don't hear a politician talking about you till election time, but I think as a black community, and I'm gonna say it like this, they're the most gullible, man. The most gullible, and I know women are probably the most that vote. Because obviously it's the black women that are the eligible voters out of the black community. But I don't fault the black community so much because black folks only been free for 80 years. Like technically, like 80 something years, right? 89 years or something like that. You know. My bad. Let me my math was off, guys. I'm sorry. Not 89 years. Excuse me. About 60 years. Excuse me. I said 80, about 60 years. Y'all excuse me. Excuse my math. I'm sorry. About 60 years. The black community's only been free for about 60 years. So I was completely off by saying that. So y'all don't try to eat me up on that. So basically 60 years at this point, you know. So and if you think about it, even in Africa, it's been about 60 years for many countries in Africa, about 60 years. So but we're not talking about Africa right now. I don't even know why I said that. We're talking about the US. So yeah, it's a cold world. Go out there and do your duty as a citizen on Tuesday. These are interesting times we exist in. What else y'all got, man? Before I get up out of here. All right, man. I'm gonna get up out of here. I'll catch you guys later.